Hey, Jimmy people, Hollow Mad Mud Duck back at you. Early Thursday, about maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm up scanning the fucking news and I come across a story that I must have slept through this yesterday. Hell, after I got home from my appointment yesterday, I had something to eat and fell the fuck out. Slept a good 12 hours. Good thing. Body evidently needed it. So I'm perusing the news and finding out just what in the fuck is really going on out there. And I come across this news story about this little gal, Bree Payton. I was familiar with some of her reporting work and shit. I'd seen her on Fox. I'd seen her probably, I think, on like One American News Network. And she was a rising star. She was exposing shit. Fearless little broad. Cute little thing, too. Youngster. Yeah, when you get to be my age, everybody's a fucking youngster. But she's the one that broke the story on this on Mueller, Robert Mueller, special counsel or whatever that faggot, big fucking faggot, some bitch. Well, she's the one that broke the story on him deleting the Stroke page or Strock or whatever that fuck, Peter Stroke. If that ain't a goddamn porn star name, I don't know what the fuck is. Peter Stroke. Yeah. Who the fuck names their kid Peter Stroke? But I'm rambling. But the Stroke page emails that got deleted by Robert Mueller, she's the one that broke that story. And all of a sudden, this 20-year-old broad dies of the swine flu. We were having vaccines for the swine flu back in the 70s. Fuck, it was, they were doing that to us in school. Uh, it was the year that King Tut exhibit was up in the Seattle Center. I can't tell you what year it was. All I know is I was standing in line and Charity was standing in front of me and Kenny was standing behind me and fucking Richard Gilbert comes wandering by and says, "Hey, you got your pipe on you? Yeah? Well, let's go out to your car and smoke a bowl." Hey, we're there. And I stepped out of line and by the time we finished coming back from smoking a bowl, the mandatory flu shot shit was over. I'd missed it. And a couple weeks later, Charity's up in the fucking hospital with this shit called Guillain-Barré, or Brie, or whatever. It paralyzed the fuck out of her. And Kenny, he got it too. They killed Kenny. You bastards. No fucking joke there. I never found killing Kenny funny after that, but, So, kind of mysterious, that all of a sudden these people that oppose the so-called deep state are getting kicked off. I mean, you look at Breitbart, Andrew Breitbart, just all of a sudden out of nowhere has a heart attack after he's going to expose that Obama was kicking it with, shit, Bill Ayers and his old lady, what the hell was her name? Something Dorn. Couple of radicals from the 60s and 70s. These people used to blow up police stations with bombs and sent package bombs. Now they're fucking professors and they're the ones that got butt fuck Barry his start in politics. Yeah, I called him butt fuck Barry. Hey, look what happened to Joan Rivers after she said everybody knows that Barry's queer and Michelle's a man. Couple days later, minor throat surgery, she's killed? Yeah, right. So I thought that this Bree Payton thing was kind of interesting, and I thought I'd bring it to people's attentions. It's like the doctors that were found dead, all these naturopathic and natural doctors that found cancer viruses, live cancer viruses, in these vaccines they're giving everybody. And all of a sudden, like 6, 8 of them are just showing up dead. One of them's floating in a fucking river but died of gunshot wounds and shit like that. Little things I kind of follow. But they've gotten to the point where they're panicking and they're getting really fucking obvious with their fucking murdering. Swine flu, yeah, like that hasn't been around since the 70s. How do you die from the swine flu? Oh, excuse me, gas. Which is good, means I'm eating something. So I thought I would ramble on about that for a second. And why in the hell am I getting dim light? I got these bright little fuckers on tonight, and goddamn phone's been giving me problems. Keeps dropping down to 2G. I pay for motherfucking 4G. Goddamn Metro POS. Hasn't been shit since they announced that they were part of, what's that company I quit using? T-Mobile. Alright, we'll just bring that bright one up. We'll just get them right in my fucking face. Cocksucker. So, really hating you, phone. It'd be nice if I could get some lights working in here. So, I got lights. Got the blue ones on tonight. Up around the top of the ceiling. It's a nice ambient. Oh, that's the fucker that's causing it. Well, we'll have to plug that into charge here in a minute. So I was sitting here watching that thinking, can you guys get any more fucking blatant about your fucking murdering? Covering your shit up? And this hacker group that's got the 9/11 shit that's demanding pay us. I like to see what the fuck they got. Because I have never been convinced that 9/11 wasn't an inside job. I know how the building was built. I know how Boeing aircraft are built. You can't stuff a beer can through a tennis racket. Seriously. You can't stuff an empty beer can through a tennis racket. And that's basically what they did, is they stuffed, yeah. I mean, the goddamn wings are... My first clue was, how come the wings didn't fall off that sumbitch? Had an outline like when Wile E. Coyote goes running through the fucking mountainside, the cliff, and there's the outline of everything, his ears and his arms and his legs and all that. Outline of fucking wings clear out to the tips. I mean, come on now. Wings are the most fragile part of that airframe. I used to sandblast wing mounts for 747s. They're made out of titanium and spark and make a hell of a light show. So, enough of this. I got another news story or two I want to get into. And where's the goddamn off button on this? Oh, there it is.